December 28th. A Word in Season to the Weary by Brother Bakht Singh. Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? Acts chapter 9 verse 6. There are conditions to be fulfilled in order to find God's will. Teach me to do thy will. Teach me, is the first condition. God will not force you nor compel you. He has given every man free will. It is only when we go to Him and say to Him, "Teach me," that He will teach us to find His will. Secondly, we must die to our own will. You have got to say again by faith, "Not my will, but thy will." I am willing for all my plans to be broken. We must say this from our hearts every day and not as a matter of formality. Thirdly, be willing to obey God joyfully. Can you say honestly, "Oh God, whatever you say, I will do joyfully and not half-heartedly, thy law is within my heart"? Fourthly, you must be free from worldly friends and worldly relations. Say in the beginning of the day, "Lord, is there anything in my heart which is grieving thee?" Only then you can prove what is that good and perfect and acceptable will of God. You must long for God's best. For many believers, money comes first. They do not care whether the girl is black, fat or short. If the parents offer rupees 20,000, she is the best girl for their son. Consequently, there are many girls with mental breakdowns, because the parents are governed by worldly advantages, and not by God's will. The fifth condition is in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Then your request will be fulfilled. Without faith you cannot find God's will. Be not wise in your own understanding. Sixthly, in all thy ways acknowledge Him. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 6. You must go to God every day for every matter and for every problem. Not only occasionally, but daily. Even for small things, you must pray. The seventh condition is found in Isaiah chapter 30 verse 21. This is the way, walk ye in it. Take heed to the timely warning which our Lord gives you. If you are about to take a wrong turn, there will come the voice of God, "Do not go that way, be careful. This is the way, walk ye in it." Many believers, like Eli, become deaf spiritually. God was speaking to Samuel. Eli could not hear, even though he was a high priest, because he was negligent and because of his defilement, he had become deaf spiritually. Oh, keep your ears sensitive to the voice of God.